immigrants. You're a mentor to many immigrants. What are the biggest mistakes that you see people doing when they're trying to get a better life here in Canada?
Number one, I don't think people understand the importance of networking. We hear it, we think it's a nice to do, but I don't think people realize the amount of work that is needed, because you need so many different types of network, but we're not very intentional about how we build our networks. You need a personal network, you need a support network, you need a career network, then you need a strategic network. So that will be the next book as well. But it's those 4 different types. So when I talk to people and I say, what is your strategy for this type of network? There is no strategy. What is your strategy on building this network? It just happens by chance. Or, oh, I'm going to this event, or I'm going to this. No, I like to ask, where do you see yourself 5 years from now and 10 years from now? I want you to spend some time to write it down. Okay, we start building a network today for 5 years from now. You know, you don't build. When I arrived here in Vancouver, first thing I did was I emailed your mayor, you know, and hey, would like to I'm a councillor in another city, would like to just grab coffee. Would it happen? Probably not, but it's okay, because that could be part of a strategic network of what I need 5 years from now, 10 years from now. I don't need the network now. I don't even know what I need the network for in the future, but actively building it. I'm in Vancouver for only 2 days. I had breakfast with someone this morning. I'm here with you now. I'm having dinner with someone today. I met the person this morning for the first time. The person I'm meeting this evening, I'm meeting them for the first time as well. I'm going to an event. I scheduled some meetings with Chamber of Commerce tomorrow as well. I don't know when I'm going to need it, but you build it now. So number one, people are not very intentional, crazily intentional about building a network. So I think for me, that is probably the most important area. Number two, people are not extremely intentional about where they want to be in 5 years or in 10 years.
Lack of planning.
Yeah, when you come in, you sort of have an idea when you come, but when Canada hits you on the head, you apply for 300 jobs, you get 1 call back. You know, or you apply repeatedly and you get hundreds of rejections. You know, it does something to your mental psyche. And at the end of the day, people stop dreaming big. We start to reduce our dreams. No, don't do that. Where do you see yourself in 5 years, in 10 years? Write it down. Put it on your wall. Look at it every day. That is also important. Number 3, we don't protect our self-belief and self-image. So when we come in, our self-image and self-belief gets attacked a lot, directly or indirectly. So we believe less in self as challenges go on. I've been through it. I've gone through it. We believe less in self. And as you believe less in self, the actions you take start to reduce. And because the actions you take start to reduce, the results that you see reduce. And then the results that you see reduce, it reinforces your initial negative belief as well. Like, you see, I told you it's not going to work. When I went door-to-door knocking, campaigning for politics, the number one people that said, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why do you want to expose yourself and get yourself in issues? And why are you not hiding? They were immigrants, not Canadians. It was immigrants that were doing that. Somewhere along the line, that person lost their belief or reduced their belief. And now they're projecting it on me or trying to project it on me. Why would you want to dream big to run for office, to be a leader in your community? Why do you want to be a CEO of an organization? Why do you think they would allow you to do that? But you have to have the audacity to say, I will add value and I will do this. You know, why do you think, Ayo, you're an immigrant, you're speaking at a conference of 2,700 people? No, because in my dream, I saw 20,000, 30,000. So this is smaller than the dream, but it's a start towards the bigger dream. So that self-belief, you have to be so protective of your heart and what you believe.